It disrupts the energy, got it? It disrupts the energy, and it's not like you don't have to, you know. You're. It should be going. It's like I'm not fighting you. Got it. We're just testing the energy that's moving through the muscle, not the muscle itself per se. Yeah, like how strong, because we know that you are. Mighty woman. She is too. Okay, and then we have small intestine.
This is like the perfect demo setup. It's a white table, white background. I can see everything perfectly. It's great. Okay.
Okay, so she has to come up about there where she can see her toes. Okay, right. And then I'm going to push down.
Well, forward and down. Push forward, and it will go down if it's going to release.
Like that way.
Yeah.
So hold. You hold. Mm-hmm. Hold. Oh,
and you can support under her ankle right there.
You have to hold it.
Let's say you can support under her ankle or on top of the ankle like that.
Okay. Yeah. So
okay.
You're not having to hold it from.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold. That one needs to go down, right? Yeah. And hold.
And I would go ahead and keep your hand under, so that you're making the connection once again. You're completing the circuit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So
great.
No, I'm pushing. I can still kind of have my hand touching her.
Yeah, or supporting you. I usually support from the top and push in like that.
Can I try that, Christine, real quick? Okay.
And just grab the whole ankle.
Oh.
There you go, like that.
Oh.
And now press forward. There you go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. You got it.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Now the last one we have to do is bladder.
Okay, and bladder. Oh, this is the weird one.
It's weird, but I'm going to make it easy for you. I will make it so easy.
So what happens is she's supposed to turn her foot sort of with the toe. No, the toe is up.
The little toe, she's going to pretend like her little toe is going to be buttoned to the side of her knee.
Going towards
like there's a string that's connected to the side of her knee.
Down this way.
And the big toe's down, just exactly like you've got it.
Yeah, so like that, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna try and turn it out.
And
so hold it kind of that way.
And that's not the direction. So this one's a little bit, the bladder's a little bit confusing to people. So
maybe I have to do it on this side so you can see. Okay, so this is up and that is down.
There you go.
Yeah.
And now take your right hand and scoop it under her heel, right underneath it. Just hold her whole heel right in your hand. There you go, perfect. While she's still buttoned to the side of her knee. And then you're going to take your left hand, and you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to turn anything. Sometimes they show on videotapes that how you grab and you contort.
That's what I said, twisting it.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is take an open, flat palm like this. You've got her heel supported, right? You've got her heel supported. And just take your palm and push it in towards the midline of the body.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, you're right there. Now just...
So hold. You're going to hold it up? Hold it up. You're going to hold this part up and this part down. And I'm going to try and push it down. Hold.
And just come to the side of her foot. Leslie, just come right along her little toe. Right by the side of her little toe. Don't even put your hand on top of her foot. Okay.
She held it the first time, but not the second time.
This I wish I was there because this one seems complicated.
Show me at the end of the month.
I'll show you at the end of the month. But let's just do it one more time here. So you've got her heel set up right. Now take a flat palm. Look at me like this.
Okay.
And put it right on the side of her little toe. And all you're going to do is try to push that foot in. There you go. Now it won't release, it's strong, so try pinching the peroneus muscle on the side of her leg. Pinch, 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 pinch. And now try that same thing again, pushing towards the middle.
Oh yeah, it totally get it.
It gives, and it's the exact same motion as if you're contorting and trying to wrap that foot around. It's unnecessary because the foot still goes the same direction. It's still
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
okay. You got it?
Yeah.
We'll practice it in class. All right.
I know, because even on the DVD, they were talking about twisting the foot, and I'm like,
The reason I know that you don't have to do that is because this has been the bladder meridian has been how you test it has been a topic of great debate. And yes, in many classes, and so it's sort of like, yeah, I remember going to, okay, the foremost authorities on it, and if you watch Donna test it, she just does use a flat palm and push in. And when we finally figured it out, whether you went and twisted the foot or whether you just came in and pushed it, the motion of the muscle is exactly the same, so make it easier on yourself.
okay.
Okay, all right. All right, now you're gonna demo.
There are 2 corrections for irregular energies in the muscles.
That's right.
And you know what? I'm confused by the muscles, because I understand there's the, how you can see that people have some irregularity in their muscles.
Yeah.
And then I know there's the thing with the chart and all of that, but then you're going back to more of the meridians.
We're just gonna keep it real simple here. We're gonna just reel it right in. Let's say you're trying to do gallbladder test on her, right? You know what that is. It's like 30 degrees angle.
Yes.
And the muscle, so you're asking her, give me a, what's the word? Give me a true statement. And she tests strong. And then you have her say a false statement.
And she tests strong.
And she tests strong. What you've got is a frozen anterior deltoid.
Right.
So that's the muscle. So you don't even have to think about it beyond that. Just, if that muscle was frozen and you're not getting accurate testing, how would you unfreeze that particular muscle? Does that simplify it? All right, I see you've got your tools. Good.
Oh, guess what's in there? I got a little tool basket.
and a spoon that you bent.
Yeah, no, I haven't vented. We're doing it later. Okay, so I haven't tested whether she's okay with magnets or not. I know last time she wasn't, so I feel like I should test her again.
Okay, well,
Or not. I mean, I could just use my hands.
you could just use your hand too.
Yeah.
But before you do that, tip the camera up so where I can see right on the front, right there. Okay,
this.
fingertips right there.
Oh, like this.
You can either do it from behind, or you can, if you were standing in front of her, you would just place your fingertips on her shoulder and then pull the arm forward. Do you see what I'm saying? There you go. Put your left hand in front of her elbow. Your left hand. There you go. And now go with your right hand, pull against the wrist.
Okay. So that's the direction we're gonna go. Okay. And I resist. And this one is okay. And don't forget roses. Okay. So with hold. Good. Oh, okay.
And the only correction I would make to the, I'll keep going.
Is to hold here?
Yeah, just press right on the very front of her elbow with your left hand. Closer, right on top of her elbow, right on top of her elbow.
Oh, on top of her elbow.
Right, yes, right here. Press right here. Right in front of her elbow, right there.
Oh, like this is my stabilizer.
That's your stabilizer.
Okay.
Yes, that's your stabilizer. Does that help? Does that feel better?
Does it feel better to you? Here, okay, hold. I think so, because it's almost like a pivot then.
Yeah, it's like it's only going to move then. If it's going to move, it's only going to move where it's going to move, as opposed to you have a lot more.
Yeah.
If
It's only
you're
one
just
direction.
putting here, yeah, there's only one direction you can go. Thank you. That's a better way to say it.
Central. So this one, we just here. I'll just flip back and forth between arms so that they don't. So this just gets up here, and then I'm pushing this way.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, and this is called the shy guy. So the setup is, the arm isn't straight out like that, but it's kind of already pointing in. Do you know what I,
Arms kind of
the
out.
hand is angled a little bit. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Okay. And I resist first, or I do? And I'm gonna push